1, 2, 3, action. So, Aaron, here we are again. The way that I talk about this in terms of the growth is really in the last 14 months. We acquired 5 mills, and that is in Quebec, Port Huron, Michigan, Prince Albert, Saskatchewan, Mackenzie, BC, and Espanola, Ontario. But to buy 3 in one transaction hadn't happened before. So, you can imagine from a due diligence perspective, from a community relations perspective, we have a long list of lessons learned. Was it perfect? No, nothing ever is. Invest in better, never to forget our tagline, invest in better, always looking to improve. And now we're in BC and we're in Saskatchewan. I hadn't been to Saskatchewan. It's got a great premiere. Huge congrats to their leadership team in welcoming, but being so business forward and practical and open. Don't always see that. So I'm a new fan of Saskatchewan. They happened to win the Grey Cup. And I learned, Aaron, that my cousin was on the team on my wife's side. So that was kind of cool. In the year that we acquired a mill, they won the Grey Cup. And that might be a testament to their leadership, because what a great province. And now it's about the work. Back to the beginning of this, the conversations, the exploring of the embedded energy, the healing of the land, the indigenous relations in all cases. Our team went out, had conversations, and already are rapidly unpacking economic opportunity. That's another theme that the team under the leadership of Jason Collins and others have been pushing, which is the Canadian Critical Mineral Corridor. And what that means is really creating the infrastructure to find new homes for the amazing raw materials, the rare earth materials, the critical minerals that Canada has, and partnering with leading companies out of Europe, out of Canada, to make that a reality. And the opportunity really is now. Now for Canada, now for BMI, now for the communities that we're serving. So just a lot that has happened. I think last year I said 200 plus. I think we're now north of 350 as a group. I'd be remiss if I didn't congratulate and thank the BMI construction team for delivering, I believe, 3 awards this year. Perth County Builder of the Year, Best Project Branding, Best Home and Bathroom Renovation. The small details matter as well. So in a company where we often get asked, sometimes crassly and sometimes more polished, but really, what do you all do? That really is a testament to this year being in the paper business, putting a machine back to work, number 8. Huge thanks to Mark and Tim and the entire team in Port Huron, but also winning awards for doing a great bathroom renovation. How do you square that away? For me, as the CEO of the organization, is adding value wherever we're active. And that can be small and that can be big. And it doesn't always have to be big. It can be a conversation that leads to impact. It can be a restarting of a paper mill. But if you forget the small stuff, I hope I can remain and the company can remain grounded in a way that those things continue to matter. And seeing individuals in the company, like Melissa in our design and marketing team, stand up and say, okay, I want to organize something for the community. This month, our 3rd meal, community meal that we're putting on at Copperlight for those that might not have that warm meal. Just the grace that was given to them by being served that hot meal. And there again, it's about listening, it's about understanding. I think a highlight this year, Aaron, is the focus on Indigenous initiatives. We stood up a team, Darren Spence, Ken, and others, a real laser focus on not only helping us navigate sometimes complex relations, but also educating our staff on things we simply don't know. We've got lots of projects. The Queen's opening in 2026, big deal, huge deal actually. Started construction at the Builders Block next year, adding hopefully on a percentage basis the most amount of affordable units in any single development. in the county, I think, but certainly in the city. Team's hard at work. Hannah and her pre-development team. Lauren, who's just joined on the strategy and sales side. My wife, a little plug for my dear wife Elena, working on the design and sales side. My wife Elena doesn't like when I talk about her and give her credit. In this year, we also had a baby together. So baby Meadow Leah Grace came into the world. So it's a family effort. And for me, it's a kind of testament of our DNA because there's that sort of sense of family. At the end of the day, we started the company as brothers, Justice and John. None of this possible without us working together in that way some 25 years ago. And here we are. But if we can hold on to that sort of family spirit, I think we're winning, Aaron. So many things to talk about, from the environment and the impact that team has made through our first annual environmental impact report, putting resources back to work. That's a big theme this year, putting wood back to work. That industry has been decimated in Ontario, to restarting a paper mill, to renovating homes and building new homes for folks. I think in Red Rock this year, about 15 or 20 new renovations we did, bringing great rental properties into that market. Thankful most of all to the Lord above for giving us the gifts. Our partners in Holland, Business EQ, without their support, without that network, which I was able to visit a couple times this year and is growing and is dynamic, but very, very aligned with where we're going. It's just been amazing. So thanks to everybody. Thanks most of all to our staff to allow us the opportunity to make all this happen, and wishing everybody a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and hope to see you soon.